Hello, Star Wars fans and Star Wars action figure fanatics. Steve back here with you, my friends. It is Wednesday, December 2nd, 2015. And can you believe it, guys? Episode 7 is a mere few weeks away. I'm so excited to watch this movie. I can hardly contain myself these days. You know, it really is a great time to be a Star Wars fan. Everywhere I go lately, no matter if I'm going to a gas station, a clothing store, grocery store, you know, mom and pop shop, you name it, guys. There's something Star Wars related everywhere. It's just crazy. It's like, oh my god. And it's so cool. It's bringing in all those new generation of fans and all the older generation fans to get something to rejoice, because Star Wars is thriving, my friends. It's just crazy out there, man. So much Star Wars merchandise and product to be had. You know, whether you're into action figures or coffee cups or shower heads, blankets, t-shirts, you name it, guys. It runs the gamut. It's almost crazy, almost overwhelming. You know, God, there's just so much stuff out there. And it's a great time to find something for your Star Wars fan in your family or for yourself, because really, man, if you want anything with a Star Wars logo emblazoned on it, I'm sure you can find it. It's just crazy, man. I just overwhelmed with all the stuff that's coming out, and it's just a great time to be a Star Wars fan. It really is, guys. Anyway, as always, I would like to thank you so much, guys, for letting me hang out with you as we take a look at some more Star Wars action figure goodness. Now, as for today's video, we're going to take a closer look at the very cool, very new Star Wars Black Series 3 3/4 line Walmart exclusive Kylo Ren. Now, this is a figure we've all been waiting for, right, guys? A super articulated Kylo Ren. And for the most part, it's actually a great figure. Not really much different than we got from the 6-inch line. Pretty much exactly the same, a few differences here and there, but an awesome figure, awesome articulation, awesome sculpting and paintwork, very cool accessories, and as always, a very nice addition to anybody's Star Wars action figure collection. Now, as always, guys, before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a quick look at the packaging. It comes in really quick for you. Now, the packaging itself, very, very cool stuff as well, guys. Very similar to the 6-inch line, and we do have the 6-inch version right here next to it. As you can see, slight differences in the character art in front, but, you know, pretty much the same thing. One thing I might add, though, is you do get an unignited lightsaber hilt with this one, and which was not included with the 6-inch line, which is, you know, come on, man, that's whatever, you know, it's all good, whatever, right? Anyway, you do have a nice shot of the figure right on front there, of course. You know, it doesn't really look nice on that red background. Personal opinion, very, very cool. Kylo Ren on the bottom, another Kylo Ren in red on the side of the packaging, and as we take a look at the back of the box, well, there's a little bit of the text if you like to pause and read that. And of course, we do have the Disney and Hasbro logos on the very bottom. Cool stuff, man. Collector friendly, and I'm a big fan of the packaging. Now, as far as the figure is concerned, wow, you know, this guy is actually very, very cool, man. Awesome stuff. You know, it's something we've all been waiting for, right, guys? Nicely detailed, nicely sculpted. You know, you can't really go wrong with paint applications since it's pretty much an all-black figure here. You do have some minor silver paint applications applied, but, you know, textures, molding, it's all there. Very, very cool stuff. As we take a closer look at the head sculpt here, now the helmet and the hood is all one piece, so that could be a little bit of a minus maybe. You know, not much movement you're going to get out of that head sculpt there. It's pretty much pretty stationary, but on the good side, it is nicely molded and painted, so, you know, it's okay. It's pretty cool. Again, not much articulation on that, but the textures and molding is done very, very nicely in my personal opinion. Get that back in focus for you here. There we go. Again, nicely done. Very, very cool. Now, as far as articulation on the rest of the figure, you do have the ball joints on the arms here. Do have ball joints on the elbows as well. And you also do have a ball joint and a swivel on that wrist, I should say both wrists as well. You also have a swivel on that waist. also, guys, you also do get ball joints on the legs here, which is very, very cool, right? Ball joints on the knees and ankles, so very nicely articulated. Very, very cool. Should be no problem to get this guy in some very, very cool poses. And he does come with a couple accessories, as I mentioned. He does come with his lightsaber, of course, which is nicely sculpted. You know, got some nice black and silver paint washes on that, if I can get that in focus for you. Nicely detailed. Pretty cool. The blade looks nice. Pretty cool. Also do get the extra unignited hilt as well. Again, not bad, you know, it's got some nice detail and sculpting on there. Pretty cool. No really peg hole to peg it on, but so, you know, it's all good, man. The figure itself is just a very, very cool and a very nice addition for your Star Wars action figure collection, guys. Really can't go wrong with this guy. The only thing that might be another minor gripe is the $13 price tag where you have to pay for these 3 3/4 figures now, which is, well, you know, I guess it's just the sign of the times, I suppose. You know, things do get more expensive as time goes on, but $13 for a 3 3/4 figure is probably the highest I ever had to pay for a figure, which is slightly disappointing. Other than that, you know, it's a great addition. You can't go wrong with this guy, and you know they're probably flooding all the all Walmarts right now as I speak. So you shouldn't have any problem finding this guy. You know, I have 3 Walmarts in my local little town here, and they're all flooded, man. There's a bunch of these figures everywhere. You know, they're stocked. So you know, if I can find them in my little small town in New Mexico, I'm sure you guys can find them in your town as well. So as always, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Happy hunting, and I will see you all very, very soon.